Hi, my name is Liza Miron, and I want to welcome you here today. And I want to talk to you about the conflicts and why the conflicts that we have, the problems, the difficulties, are actually the key. They are the key for us to grow, to learn, to expand, to have more awareness of our life, and to be able to understand things that are going on in a different level. So when we have difficulties, conflicts, problems in our lives, they're there for a reason. They're there because there's something that we need to learn, because there's something that we need to see, because there's something that we need to understand, honor, or respect. Often we have conflicts that are actually connected to our ancestors. We are having the same conflicts that they had. And by doing this, we're honoring them, we're remembering them. However, it is important for us to, instead of rejecting the situations, to be able to understand what is it that these situations are telling us. They're often showing us our ancestor that we need to see. They're often just helping us learn something that we need to learn. Maybe there's a change that we need to do in our lives. Maybe there is something that we need to do different, or something that we need to let go. There are many things that our conflicts are showing us, and if we just ignore these conflicts, they're going to get bigger because they're there for a reason. So when we have this kind of conflicts, it's important, or any kind of conflict or problem, it's important for us to understand, why do we have that issue in our life? What is that we need to learn? And this way, it's not necessary for the conflict to be there anymore in our lives. I wanted to share with you an example of my life. I used to have a lot of conflict with people because often when, for example, I would send them an email and they wouldn't answer, I would start obsessing, thinking that I did something wrong, that maybe they were expecting something from me that I didn't do, or that I said something that made them upset. And I would go over like everything that had happened to try to understand. And I would send them again an email the next day. And sometimes I would become like a stalker, like again, another email the next day and another email, like, what's going on? Why aren't you answering me? And often what would happen is that they would eventually answer, saying that they were sorry that they couldn't answer before, but they were having a problem in their lives. And this would happen often in different circumstances of my life, until I realized that all these conflicts that I was having with people, and sometimes they become very complicated, what they were showing me is that I needed to work with myself, with my self-esteem, with loving myself, and understanding that not every conflict that every person had to do about me. I wasn't the one causing all the conflicts, but because of my low self-esteem, this is what I was always thinking about. So I started working with my self-esteem. I started working with loving myself. And it changed like the vibration. It changed the energy in my life. It brought me a lot of peace. And I also realized that I was doing this because I was honoring an ancestor of my past that also had the same circumstances, that had the same feelings of not feeling worthy, of not feeling sure that what they were doing was enough, of trying to do everything possible to get the love of the others because they were not loving themselves enough. So by doing this work that I did on myself, I was able to learn from all these conflicts what I needed to learn. And I was able to look at this ancestor from the past and honor and respect this ancestor. And it brought me such a different energy, life, and peace in my life. So this is what I wanted to share with you today, to look at your conflicts, at your problems, at your situations, and learn from them and see, why do you have those situations in your lives, instead of rejecting them, instead of ignoring them and trying to believe that they're not there. Use them, use the strength of these situations to become aware, to grow, to learn, to change, and to go toward more life, more energy, more peace. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. If you want more information, my website is coachingandconstellations.com, and my email is info@coachingandconstellations.com. My name is Lisa, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.